It's another day, the sun is shining. Got to know what's going on around you. Wake up, it's the time to motivate your mind. Come with me, let's make this moment brighter. Wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Come on and wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Hey.
Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise. I'm Anastasia Palacios.
Good morning, TGIF. I am Philip Anthony Simon
Philip Anthony Simon. We got the two names today.
That's right.
That's the mood you're in.
Jr.
Okay, that's the mood he's in today, guys. So we know we're talking to. We hope that you had a wonderful week, and of course, we're looking forward to an exciting show. Phil, the budget is done. It has been voted on.
I don't think it's
The
done.
ministers have, not the ministers, what are they? The parliamentary secretaries, etc., have been fired for voting no.
Yeah, yeah.
And that has been the talk of the town for the week.
Well, and also, too, we've got new talks about persons being terminated due to what is about to come. They're getting terminated for what's about to happen. So
with,
it's been an
the gaming
interesting week.
houses, it really has been. And of course, it's only going to get more interesting. This is your last week before 12%. And a couple of my friends in the business community are feeling a bit challenged because they're still not sure exactly how that's supposed to all work out.
Well, I think they're rolling out it was a people's guide to the budget, and I think now they're doing the rounds about trying to educate people on what the next steps are.
Okay.
And we should have them on Sunrise next week as well. So looking forward to learning more about what's happening. Star, there is a silver lining. Certainly, it's different times, I feel, in our country. People are more engaged, furiously so in some instances, but still engaged. We're asking questions, even about our system of government. I mean, who thought we'd be Googling so much about Westminster system
and
and
tell people-
enunciations and all the rest of that stuff?
Westminster versus Westminster. No, I'm concerned though.
I am concerned also.
I hear a lot of this talk about changes to the system, but these are the people that have voted every referendum down every single time it's been presented, and so we certainly know that we have a long way to go. But you're right, they are more engaged now. They are talking more now, and of course, the internet and social media allows that to happen more frequently and more freely. And so we hope that over time this will lead to a better Bahamas, and that's all you can hope for.
You're still bitter about that referendum, huh?
I am and I will be for a long time until we make it right, and until women and men are equal under the law.
I agree,
No smiles
I
from
agree.
me.
I
I'm very
agree.
serious.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah.
So listen, before we get started on that, we've got a great show lined up for you today. Papa is back.
Papa John's
Okay.
Pizza.
Oh, yeah,
See, he
that's
wanted
right.
to swing
Sorry,
it. He wanted to keep politics going, but I got you guys. Papa John's is in the house, and they're going to be talking to us about a very special thing that's coming. Papa John's is coming to Nassau.
Papa John's is back, and the Ministry of Tourism, Junkanoo, is it Junkanoo Summer Festival or Summer Junkanoo Festival? Anyway, the Ministry of Tourism is here. You know, I brought my colors this morning.
I can see that you are ready.
But the
Fox Hill
festival,
Congos.
all right, all July long we're going to be doing it.
And in addition to that, we're also going to be talking to Shell. You know, it's summer times. That means the Shell Summer Promotion. Always excited to have them in studio with us. And we've got a special treat for you, all of my artistic folk. We've got the Virtue Dance Academy here.
Yes, Dr. DeVoe.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about the upcoming recital and what you can expect from that. So we've got all of that ahead for you and more. But we need to take a look at the weather. There were some showers that came down yesterday.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah, I mean, I literally would drive. I was coming up Blue Hill Road, and like at one part of the road was totally clear.
Yeah.
I started to drive up the hill, pouring rain.
Crazy.
And
That was so strange
it,
yesterday.
it was very strange. We're going to find out what's in store for us weather-wise over the weekend, and we're going to do that first. So here is Godfrey Burnside with our first look at weather.
Weather at Sunrise, brought to you by Bahamas First. First in insurance, today, tomorrow.
Thank you, Starring Good morning, Bahamas. Your first look at weather sunrise, and yes, we have some heavy downpours causing some flooding, particularly the Carmichael Road area and also in the Coconut Grove area yesterday. And so therefore we expect some more of that because we still have that low-level trough over the northwest Bahamas and an upper-level trough across the southeastern islands, and the combination will generate showers and thunderstorms, particularly around midday to about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So you can expect those downpours in certain areas, and some areas would not get the downpours, but the weekend also looks a little wet. Any weather day, we look at a mix of sun and clouds. Sun in the morning, clouds by afternoon, still humid, very warm, with a few showers and possible thunderstorms, 1 or 2 becoming heavier times, and could cause flooding in low-lying areas. High temperature 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, we're looking at partly cloudy, again muggy, with a few showers, possible thunderstorm popping up. Yeah, low temperature going down to 79 degrees Fahrenheit. And some regional highs and lows across the Caribbean. Barbados, 83 and 75. In Jamaica, 85 and 76. In Trinidad, 85 and 75. And the Turks and Caicos Islands, 87 and 77. Across North America, Atlanta, 86 and 73. In Raleigh, 85 and 73. Miami, 88 and 77. Dallas, Texas, 101, a high, 79 the low. And Toronto, Canada, 64 and 58. And as we go into the weekend, that's still a mix of sun and clouds, sun by morning, cloudiness by afternoon with showers and thunderstorms becoming heavier time. Low temperature daytime will be around the 90-degree mark, at nighttime in the upper 70s. That puts a wrap on your first look at weather at sunrise. I'm Godfrey Burnside. Back to you, Phil.
Thanks very much, Godfrey. This is usually Star's segment, but I get to do it this morning. Shell is back, and they have Journeys That Matter summer promotion. Listen, Rufus, Edwin, welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Thank you, Gladys.
Thank you, man. Good morning, Bahamas.
You guys are doing it big. I mean, you got on your bright red shirts, win a 2018 Toyota Yaris. Tell us what's going on.
Well, we're back again. Summer is here, and you know, Shell always offers a big promotion in the summer.
Yeah.
And so this year we're going to give away a brand new car. So in September, we're going to run the promotion from now through September 14th.
Okay.
And on September 14th, we're going to do the grand draw for a brand new 2018 Toyota Yaris.
And you get to keep that. Yeah,
They get to
That's
keep
yours.
that. They
How much
get that
fuel
to
too?
Drive around. It comes with a full tank of gas.
Okay.
It comes with already, the only thing you do is insurance, a license inspection,
Right.
a full tank of gas. You just get your insurance and you drive off and start enjoying your journeys that matter.
All right. Well, I mean, listen, tell the people how to do that.
Well, you know, that is the grand prize Rufus
Okay.
told you about. But, you know, leading up to that, we get a lot of other prizes. But in order for you to participate, you pull into any of the Shell stations. We have 13 of those around the island. And you purchase a minimum of $20 fuel.
Okay.
So if you're driving a big Hummer or whatever, and you get to put in $100, you get the end of
Get
5
five.
times,
All right.
right? And you get a receipt. At the bottom of that receipt is a skill question.
Okay.
Shell giving you extra blank at no extra cost. And you know, a few years back when we launched this program, we told our customers that they're going to be getting extra miles at no extra cost.
Yeah.
And so this is still continuing. And this is another segment of our launch of this gasoline. And so we want people now to just enjoy, when we say fueling journeys that matter, whether your journey is taking you to the beach, to Junkanoo, to church, to work,
Yeah.
we want you to ride with Shell.
But we know the answer is always Shell. I mean, this question's
Well, miles would be the one for this
Miles
one.
would be the one
Yeah,
for this
so
one, yeah.
we're giving you that extra mile at no extra
You
cost.
spoke just now about the fuel. Is it a different type of fuel? I mean,
Well, it's a new Shell Unleaded
Okay.
that we had, when we launched the product, we had our engineers, Shell engineers came down here and they spoke about the benefits of this product, cleaning your engine and giving you this extra miles at no extra cost. And so we're just continuing the message on that fuel
Okay.
and in the same time giving customers benefit of it. And that's why we introduced the 2018 Toyota Yaris.
Okay.
That has a history of giving you good mileage, and so that combined
So
with the
even
Shell
further,
fuel,
You're driving all day.
man, you could even reach Grand Bahama if there was a bridge.
Is it only on New Providence Island?
Yeah, it's in Nassau only that this promotion is running. We have other promotions that are running in other islands right now, but this particular promotion is geared towards our Nassau customers and those that are visiting Nassau. So if you're visiting from one of the other islands and you fill up while you're here,
You could
you
win.
put your entry form in. A minimum purchase of $20. Fill out the form, drop it in, you enter to win. But like Eddie was telling you earlier, there are a lot more prizes.
Okay,
I mean, we have a lot of gym memberships we're giving away on a weekly basis, tons of fuel vouchers, food store certificates. We're really trying to help people get through this summer very
right.
smoothly, very easily.
So when you say on a weekly basis, so literally you can fill that out and you can win on the spot, or people
What
call
we
you?
ask people to do is fill out the form. We go and take a picture of that, then drop it in the box at their site. At whatever station you fill up at, drop it in that site. But before you do that, take a picture of that receipt. Because what we're going to do is we're asking you to upload that to different social media avenues, platforms,
okay.
and that's where the weekly drawings will be done for fuel vouchers, gift certificates for food stores, gym memberships, etc. But even greater, what we are giving away is several VIP packages to go see Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Uh-oh.
Queen Bee, man.
Queen Bee.
Queen Bee,
to
all
see
right.
Queen Bee in August.
I can hear Star downstairs now.
In August at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami on the 31st of August.
Wow.
So we're giving away some VIP packages. You know, at the Hard Rock Stadium, they got a new section called the 72 Club, which is a VIP section with
Awesome.
plush seats and
wow.
carving stations and sushi bars and beverages,
and drinks.
unlimited. Yes, yes.
How many tickets you got for that?
Yeah, got a couple of tickets for that,
Yeah. Okay.
but more important is packages.
Okay.
Because we're giving away packages for two, several packages that include airline, hotel stay, and we're putting them up on Lauderdale Beach
Yep.
at the Western Diplomat. And so
Limousine service.
limousine service to the event.
Wow.
And so that's going to be several
That's a-
packages that we give away prior to the grand draw in September.
Right.
Man, and then there's no limit on how many times
There's no
I can
limit.
win. I mean, how many times people can win?
No,
I mean, if you get that luck on your side and put that receipt into the box with a prayer,
Yeah.
you never know. Your name could call for the fuel, you could call for the food store certificate, the Jay-Z and Beyonce concert,
Wow.
end up with the car.
I'll take them food store certificates all day long,
Oh,
actually.
Yeah, so we got the sites all ready up. The flags are flying around the sites. All our service champions are
Yeah.
in their bright red shape with the picture of the car
Right.
on it, and you that's $20 and you're ready to go.
All right, so it started already,
started yesterday.
and it's going
And
until,
it's going through September 14th.
Okay.
There are going to be several social media drawings on a weekly basis.
okay.
There are going to be several semi-grand prize for
Yeah.
these major concert events
Yeah.
that's going on leading up to August 31st.
Okay.
And then on September 14th, at our Golden Gates location, the grand prize of the 2018 Toyota Yaris.
Tell you, man, Shell is always doing it, and we're very happy to always have them on Bahamas at Sunrise. You have Rufus Johnson, the marketing manager, Sun Oil Limited, and Edwin Thompson, retail sales. Gents,
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
good man.
Thanks for having us.
All the
Loving
best.
Loving these red shirts.
Come on down, purchase your $20. Don't forget, get your $20 purchase. Fill out that receipt. Fill in the blank. Shell giving you extra blank at no extra cost, and everybody knows it's miles. We give you
Miles.
that extra miles,
You
and
can't
so
get
you
that
just
wrong.
fill it in, and you drop that in the box, and you're ready to go.
I always wondered if you put in the wrong word, what happens, but we'll find out pretty
Becomes
soon.
ineligible.
You're watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.
Home is more than where the heart is. Home is where the children feel safe. A place where family comes first. Come home today with a BOB residential mortgage. Enjoy attractive rates with up to 25 years to repay. Or use the equity in your home to fund home improvements or other worthwhile needs.
Apply for your BOB mortgage this Saturday, June 23rd at BOB's Mortgage Fair, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at BOB's Village Road branch. BOB, your bank of solutions.
Good afternoon. First response. How can I help you?
I've been in an accident on West Bay Street. Can you send someone to help?
Yes, ma'am. A first response team will be there in 15 minutes. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine, but a bit upset.
We're glad you're not hurt. Please, try to relax. Our team will take care of everything as soon as they arrive.
First Response provides immediate on-site service and support from the scene of an accident through the claims and repair process. And it's free to all Bahamas First insured drivers in New Providence, every day for any type of accident. If you drive and want First Response on your side, call 321st or visit bahamasfirst.com for the name of an authorized Bahamas First agent. First Response can't prevent an accident from happening,
But it can certainly ease your mind when it happens.
welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. Well, listen, I know some of you are up in your kitchen and making breakfast this morning, but I've got news for you. In just a while, you won't have to worry about lunch because Papa John's is going to be open, and I'm going to give you all the details in this segment because I'm talking to Mr. Larry Wilson, who is the COO and the CFO. He's also the head PBO, which is Pizza Boy Officer, and that's what I've titled him this morning. Mr. Wilson, good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Thank you and good morning. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you with us, and of course you're all decked out in Papa John's. And this is exciting because Papa John's was in the Bahamas before, they left, but you guys are coming back.
That's right. We're bringing better back.
Okay.
As you know, Papa John's is known for having better pizza. Our slogan, better ingredients makes better pizza.
Okay.
So we're bringing better back.
I like that, bringing better back to the
That's
Bahamas. And when can we expect this better to be here? When do you open?
Yes, better will be here this coming Thursday, the
Wow.
28th of June.
Okay.
We're located on top of the Hill Plaza, Mackey Street. So in the same shopping plaza as Super Value.
Okay.
Just 2 doors down. If you pass by, you'll see the store is pretty much ready.
Okay.
We have staff in there training now, so they'll be ready to deliver better pizza, better service come the 28th of June.
Okay, so the 28th of June is the big day that better comes back to the Bahamas. We're talking better ingredients, better pizza. And I gotta ask you, because I'm a pizza aficionado, I would like to say so. And I've tried all these different sorts of pizzas. I do love Papa John's, but do you think we have space in the Bahamian market for another pizza competitor?
Well, obviously, when we considered this project, you know, the owner, the president, and the CEO, Mr. John Wilson, and his wife Simone, obviously, when they approached me, you know, we did our homework.
Okay.
We realized that there are some dominant players in the market, but, you know, we did our homework and we came to the conclusion that there is sufficient room in the market for another player. So we did some research. We found some locations that we think we can compete in and you know, just cut out a nice slice of the pie for us.
A slice of the pie. I see what you did there.
Slice that pizza pie for us.
All right, so you've had the staff training going on. What can we expect from you guys in terms of difference in service? Because obviously we know about the ingredients, we know that makes Papa John's special, but we've also had this shift in our culture sometimes that doesn't always make service the best. What's going to set you guys apart?
Well, we've really been stressing with our staff that delivery is key. Better service will stand us out among the competition. Just for comparison, you know, the president and CEO, Mr. John Wilson, and his wife Simone also owns Menchie's. And if you've ever gone into Menchie's, I don't think anyone can say they've gone into Menchie's and didn't get top-class service.
Okay.
You go in there, you're greeted with a nice smile, a bold welcome. You're guided through the experience, and you come out really satisfied. And we're going to deliver the same thing at Papa John's.
Okay.
From the time you either order us on the phone or come in or order by the web, you will get top-class service from the time you order to the time your pizza is delivered, and then, of course, you will enjoy better.
Better. All right.
Better.
Now, I'm excited to hear that you're ready, going to be starting out with a bang because you've got the online service going on. And so people can order online, which is big now because people do everything online. Of course, we've got the traditional phone service as well. And you talk about delivery. I don't know if that's just delivery of service or you will actually be having cars on the road and delivering pizzas to people as well. Can you let me know?
Yes, we will have cars on the road delivering. Like I said, we're located top of the Hill Plaza, Mackey Street. So our delivery area for this first store will be west to Collins Avenue, so you guys will be included. You can order your pizza. We're going east to Village Road.
Okay.
We're going south to Wolf Road, and then we're going north all of Paradise Island.
Okay.
So that will be our delivery area to start with. As we progress, we may expand that, but that will be the starting delivery area.
All right, excellent. Now, how can we follow Papa John's? How can we stay in contact? Of course, this is a social media culture. We want to be connected to you all the time. Will we be able to do that?
Certainly. We have a Facebook page, Papa John's Bahamas on Facebook. We have Instagram, Papa John's Bahamas. Twitter, Papa John's Bahamas.
Okay.
website, it's not up and running yet, but it'll be papajohns.bs.
Okay.
Our telephone number is 676-7272. So 676-PAPA.
Hey!
So we're ready to rock and roll, and we're going to bring better to the Bahamas. You know, we're keen on being involved with the community. So we're going to try to make the Bahamas better. And for all your events, you know, if your school having an event, think about making it better.
Okay.
A church having an event, think about making it better. You know, when you go on the beach for those picnics,
Think
make
about
it
making
better.
All
Think
right.
about making it better.
Okay, all right. I'm
You
going to
know,
hold you to
so
this, Mr. Wilson.
that's right.
It's better
That's
because
right.
Papa John's is bringing better back.
Papa John's is bringing better back to the Bahamas.
Now, again, you open next week, Thursday, which is June 28th. Will there be a special opening? Is the public generally invited to come out? Anything that we ought to know about the 28th and that day?
Well, the 28th is just a soft opening, just
Okay.
opening, you know, get the staff used to a real live environment.
Okay.
We're going to do that for about 2 weeks or so,
Okay.
get everything fine-tuned, and then we'll have a grand opening.
All right. Well, listen, we wish you all the best on this road to better. Certainly, we know that we want the country to be better. So if that starts with healthier ingredients and better pizza from Papa John's, then why not? Thank you so much for joining us this morning on Bahamas at Sunrise.
Thank you. I want to just remind Bahamas that better is back. I do want to, because we are a very sports-minded company, I do want to congratulate DeAndre Ayton on being the #1 draft pick in the NBA draft last night. Second time for the Bahamas, big accomplishments. Well done, young man.
All right. Congratulations, of course, to DeAndre. And that's coming from the man that says they're bringing better back to the Bahamas with Papa John's opening next week right here in Nassau. We're going to have more chatter about DeAndre when we come back, but we hope that you will stay tuned to Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back after this.
Shell is taking you on an exciting journey with its summer promotion. Now through September 14th, enter for your chance to win a brand new 2018 Toyota Yaris. Just make a minimum purchase of $20 worth of fuel from any Shell service station in Nassau. Answer the skill question on the entry form and submit. The grand prize will be drawn on September 14th. Other weekly prizes include free fuel vouchers and VIP packages to see Jay-Z and Beyonce live in concert August 31st at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. For more info, visit their Facebook page at Sunoil Bahamas.
Are you ready for hurricane season? Electro Telecom Limited has all the resources to get the job done. Our team understands the unique needs of residents and businesses in the Bahamas.
Whether you need to install hurricane shutters, trim trees, purchase or repair a generator, or dig wells to resolve flooding or septic issues, we have the solution.
We are also a 3-phase licensed electrical contractor specializing in residential, commercial, and industrial needs. Find us on Facebook or call 322-5696 or 325-6816.
So who really own the Nassau Container Port?
Boss, that's easy. The government.
I do.
I do. Thank you. I do.
I do. And one day, he will too. I do. Knock knock.
Here at the Nassau Container Port, we've diversified our ownership to give hardworking Bahamians a piece of the economic pie. And we'll continue to grow so that we can give you a consistent return on your investment. That's our promise.
Welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. We have a legend in the house, dance extraordinaire. Almost wanted to call her the godmother of dance, but she brings virtue back to us. I'm talking about no other than Dr. Marilyn DeVoe. She is the founder of Virtue Dance Academy and dance teacher Dominic Bain. And of course, we have some dancers here. We're going to see them in just a few minutes. But listen, you're going into some deep waters with your upcoming production entitled Diary of a Bitter Mother-in-Law. My goodness, tell me what that's all about.
Well, most people, when they think about a bitter mother-in-law, they think of a meddling mother-in-law. But this story is about Naomi, Ruth, and Boaz. And she was a mother-in-law who loved the Lord and encouraged her daughters-in-law to find God.
All right, that sounds quite interesting. Now, the recital is next week?
Actually, the recital is this Thursday,
Okay.
the 28th of June, at Holy Trinity Activity Center. We start at 7:30, so please come and support and get your tickets.
How much are the tickets?
The tickets are $20 for adults,
Okay.
and $15 for groups of 10, and also $12 for $10 for children.
Okay. You can get them where? From the school?
You can get them at Virtue Dance
Virtue
Academy.
Dance, okay.
The telephone number is 326-1510. And you can get your tickets, buy your tickets and support these young ladies in this school and our director.
Virtue's been around for a minute now. I mean,
Yeah, 21 years,
21 years.
2 decades, and counting.
what
yes.
keeps you going?
Well, the love of dance.
Okay.
And the love of spreading the word of God through dance, because that's the unique thing about Virtue.
All right.
Right.
Excellent.
And the show this year is our 5th in the series Dance of the Scrolls.
All right.
So this one is, we call it a good girl show because we like to do the bad girls of the Bible. But after doing
Okay.
2 bad girls, we return to the good
Good
girls.
girls.
So Naomi's a good girl.
Yeah. Speaking of girls, you have 4 of your dancers here.
Yes.
Who do we have?
We have Danielle, we have TJ, we have Maya, and we have Candice, who represents Ruth.
Ruth.
In
All right.
in the play, yes.
Is there anything you want to share with those people who are watching that they may not expect or can expect to see when they buy their tickets and attend the show next?
Oh yeah, our shows are normally a kaleidoscope of dance
And
technique.
sold out. But anyway, go on.
Right, and yes, you're gonna see ballet, you're gonna see jazz, you're gonna see ethnic. The piece they're going to do is a contemporary piece. It was choreographed by Tia Johnson, and she just choreographed it this year, and it's a debut.
All
So we're
right.
looking forward to it.
All right, and Dominic, what's the best part about being a part of Virtue and working with these young ladies?
Oh, the best part is imparting with these young ladies. I learned so many things from them. As I teach them, they teach me all of the new trends that are going on, and it's a wonderful just to pour into their lives and see them blossom and grow, because most of them, even though I'm still young, I've had from they were small, and I've watched
Yeah.
them grow and blossom,
Yeah.
so it's a joy.
Excellent. Well, I know my daughters certainly enjoyed every minute spent with Virtue. But listen, I'm going to get out of the way, and they're going to be performing a piece. What is it called?
It's called River by Leon Bridges.
All
yes.
right, there we go. Virtue Dance Academy.
Been traveling these wide roads for so long. My heart's been far from you, 10,000 miles gone. Oh, I wanna come here and give you every part of me, but there's blood on my hands and my lips are unclean. In my darkness I remember Mama's words reoccur to me. Surrender to the good Lord and to wipe your slate clean. Take me to your river, I wanna go. Go. Take me to your river, I wanna know. Dip me in your smooth waters, I go in. As a man with many crimes, come up for air. As my sins flow down the Jordan, oh, I wanna come here and give you every part of me, but there's blood on my hands and my lips are unclean. Take me to your river, I Go, take me to your river. I wanna know. I wanna know, wanna know, wanna know. Wanna go, wanna go, wanna go. Wanna know, wanna know, wanna know. Wanna go, wanna go, wanna go. Wanna know, wanna know, wanna know. Ooh, oh, oh, take me to your river. I wanna go. Lord, please let me know. Take me to your river. I wanna know.
I always wanted to come back to the College of Bahamas. I wanted to be a faculty. When the opportunity came for me to be Vice President of Operations, I said, well, let me try that first. It makes me proud because I was here before. I feel as if now I'm sort of like a beacon for those students who are here to say, hey, listen, I can actually be a vice president. I can actually be one of the big leaders at the university. I'm Ronnie Stevenson, and this is my UB.
Apply today at www.ub.edu.bs.
Wait, that's Omar Little from The Wire. You think everyone is Omar from The Wire?
Wow, it's really nice to meet a fan.
It's like he's right here. I telling you he's been in all type of shows and stuff?
And you know, Rev Go Play plays a lot of good movies and TV shows.
Excuse me, can't you see we're watching something else? Rude.
Settle all your pop culture disputes with RevGo Play. Watch, record, and stream all your favorite shows wherever you are. Free for all Rev TV subscribers. Rev, you and us together.
Home is more than where the heart is. Home is where the children feel safe. A place where family comes first. Come home today with a BOB residential mortgage. Enjoy attractive rates with up to 25 years to repay. Or use the equity in your home to fund home improvements or other worthwhile needs.
Apply for your BOB mortgage this Saturday, June 23rd at BOB's Mortgage Fair, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at BOB's Village Road branch. BOB, your bank of solutions.
Welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. We're at the halfway point on this Friday, and Mr. Larry Wilson brought in, of course, was talking about Popeyes.
Papa's back.
Papa John's is
okay,
back.
Papa John's is back.
And of course, they are opening one location on Thursday coming, and that's going to be at Top of the Hill, Mackey Street.
Okay.
But they're also going to be expanding out west. They're going to go be by the old Dickie Mo's
Yeah,
on Cable Beach.
yeah.
They're going to go out east.
Menchie's as well, I think.
Yeah, Menchie's as well. They're going to be out east at the Carey's Plaza, and they're also going out south. So we want Papa John's to come. But what he did bring to my attention that we forgot to talk about was DeAndre and the fact that he was called first for the draft yesterday.
Yes, he was. All, showing those threads right up, got his Superman thing.
Going on, and then the Bahamian flag was there. Of course, he's the first person in 40 years that's not American that was a first-round draft pick, which is exciting. And the last time it happened, guess who it was? Sweet Bells Thompson, who was also a Bahamian. So shout out to all of my Bahamians who are out there doing amazing things and just being outstanding.
We're special people, you know.
man.
I mean, we're special
Clearly.
people. You've got to remember that we're special people.
It is evident. It is evident.
It's very evident. But listen, we've got more coming on the show. It's a good special G-Day. More coming on the show. You actually did a piece Valentine's, right? With Chef Svoboda.
I did with Chef Svoboda, and I'm excited to bring that piece out. Certainly a wonderful time we had in Harbor Island at Valentine's Resort. So that should be exciting. And we're talking with the Ministry of Tourism because it's summertime. That means the Summer Junkanoo Festival. And they've got some new and exciting stuff happening this year. So we're going to be learning more about that. Before we get to any of that, we're going to take a second look at weather with Godfrey Burnside. Godfrey, you know, I didn't like that first forecast you gave. So let me know if anything changed in these past couple of minutes because I'd really like to see some sunshine tomorrow.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Weather at sunrise, brought to you by Bahamas First. First in insurance, today, tomorrow.
Thank you, starring Morning Bahamas. In your second look at weather at sunrise, first look at the tropics. In the tropics this morning, the tropics remain quiet and the tropical storm formation expected during the next 5 days. On the local scene, low-level trough across the northwest Bahamas continue to trigger off showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon hours, along with an upper-level trough across the islands. High will try to build through the weekend. We expect a wet one star, no change in that forecast. In your marine forecast, winds today blowing southeast to south at 10 to 15 knots, sea 2 to 4 feet over the northwest and central Bahamas, east to southeast at 15 knots, sea 3 to 5 feet over the southeastern islands. On Saturday and Sunday, those winds become southeasterly at 10 to 15 knots, sea 2 to 4 feet over the northwest Bahamas, east to southeast at 15 knots, sea 3 to 5 feet over the central and southeastern Bahamas throughout the weekend. Yeah, tides. You can expect a low tide at 9:17 this morning. Next high tide will be at 3:40 this afternoon. Low again tonight at 10 p.m. Sunset a minute past 8 this evening, rises more at 6:21. UV index 9, your water temperature 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and the moon phase for its quarter. External look, continuing a mix of sun and clouds, sun in the morning, but cloudiness by afternoon with showers and thunderstorms, one or two becoming heavier at times, though temperature daytime will be near the 90-degree mark, at nighttime in the upper 70s. That puts you up in your fun look about the sunrise. I'm Godfrey Burnside. Back to you, Phil.
Thanks very much, Godfrey. Of course, Star got to spend some time down there at the Valentine's Resort with Chef Svoboda. Amongst other things, he showed her how to do the Out Island Jerk Shrimp Bowl. Here's that piece.
This is our shrimp bowl from Valentine's Resort. It's our signature dish. It's our most popular item on the menu. So, all right, we're going to go and heat up a little bit the frying pan. We're going to take a little oil. It's a very simple dish. There, we add the shrimp to it. We add some choke seasoning. Some black beans. Some corn. Cilantro. Chicken stock. Heavy cream. Okay. And the last thing, we add on tomato puree. Okay, and it's just gonna go and let it simmer. In the meantime, we can prepare our plates. Okay. Just make sure we have the right consistency. Ooh, spicy. Okay, we don't want to overcook this, so we're going to put this shrimp in there like this. Okay. Okay. Delicious. Okay. And that is it.
We are, of course, at Valentine's Resort, and I'm so happy because I am talking to the chef, the man that creates these amazing dishes here for the Rooster Tail Bar and the Boathouse, Chef Swoboda. Welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Well, you're welcome. Nice to have me.
A pleasure for you to be here with us, and I wanted to talk to you about the menu items that you can find here at the Rooster Tail Bar and the Boathouse. What are some of the things that are normally featured?
Well, you know, obviously we are in the Bahamas, so we definitely have to go and go with main items. The seafood is our main creations here on our menu.
Okay.
However, since we also have international clientele, we do feature a few international dishes.
Okay.
Yeah, all the customers who come down here, they really prefer seafood, obviously.
Yeah. I'm sure.
And fish.
But of course, with so many local fish that you can source, that seafood would obviously be something that people would want. But as you and I were speaking off camera, we were talking about the fact that many mariners come in here, and they come from all over the world. And so you've really taken special care to also ensure that the menu items feature international items. And you have one of those today. I was looking at this and thinking it was fish, but you told me that it's not. What do we see in front of us here?
Well, this is one of our international dishes, and it's called the schnitzel.
Okay.
And it's made out of pork.
Okay.
And this is just something what the people know. Schnitzel is almost as famous as the grouper in the Bahamas. You know?
Right.
Grouper is Bahamas, mahi is Bahamas, schnitzel is European.
Yes.
And that's what they like. And they like to have this little variety.
Okay,
and
and
do
so
that.
we've got the schnitzel here. What is it that you bread it with? Because it looks like
These is actually breadcrumbs.
Okay.
It's just dipped in flour and egg wash and breadcrumbs.
Okay.
And then you fry it. And we have a little bit of thing here with red cabbage.
Okay.
Red cabbage too.
Red
And
cabbage
obviously
too.
the German potato salad.
Okay.
Let's get along with that.
All right, and that's actually potato and salad, so that's a little bit different here. Now, the other item that you have here is obviously the shellfish that we've been talking about, and this is actually one of the best sellers here at the Boathouse.
This is definitely my best seller here in this hotel. Now, we made it with shrimp this time. You know, we can also make it with any type of fish. You can make it with grouper, you can make it with snapper, you can make it with mahi, whatever is in season. You can make that, you know, and it's just a simple things as the jerk sauce with black beans and corn, and there's a little bit of tomato stew in there, and you serve it with jasmine rice, and people, it's a little bit more on the spicy side.
Nice.
And that's what they like.
Well, it certainly looks delicious, and I can't wait to try it in just a few. And now I think that Harbour Island is so perfect, and I would love to have gotten married here. I already did the marriage thing. I don't plan on doing it again. And so for those who might be watching, though, is it possible to come to Valentine's and have a wedding and have food catered by you?
Yes, we have.
Okay.
Yes, you can. We have an extended banquet menu available. It's on the internet.
All right.
We have a website on there. And yes, we do weddings. And yes, we do banquets. And we also have now, we just started with the executive conference boardroom, where we're going to start having small business meetings. So, you know, as time goes on, we're trying to improve, and we're trying to expand our horizons a little bit and keep our business open to other venues and options.
Awesome. Now, Harbour Island is obviously a beautiful island. It may be small, but it's actually filled with resorts. What sets you think Valentine's apart, and the Boathouse restaurant in particular, from all the other places that you can go and enjoy food on the island?
Well, you know what? There's beautiful hotels here and there's beautiful restaurants here on the island, but I just think it's the location.
Okay.
It's the way Valentine's represents itself as a building, as a hotel. We are family oriented, you know, we're a little bit different than the other ones. We are a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more moderate, fun. We are like some fun. the fun hotel
All
on
right.
the island.
All right.
You know?
Well, listen, I want to get right into this, Chef. I see my producer eyeing the food that I want, so I have to get to it before she gets to it. But we wanted to thank you so much for joining us on Bahamas at Sunrise. Of course, you watch Bahamas at Sunrise.
I do.
And now
I
you're
do
on
every
Bahamas
morning.
at Sunrise.
Every morning. I
So
do that.
thank you
Yeah.
so much,
Wake
Chef,
me up.
for
You're welcome.
watching us and for joining us today and cooking us this amazing meal. I'm going to eat now, but if you want to try, then you need to get down here to Valentine's Resort. Tell them Chef Swoboda that Star sent you, and he's going to make sure that you have an extra special meal. You're watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.
Shell is taking you on an exciting journey with its summer promotion. Now through September 14th, enter for your chance to win a brand new 2018 Toyota Yaris. Just make a minimum purchase of $20 worth of fuel from any Shell service station in Nassau. Answer the skill question on the entry form and submit. The grand prize will be drawn on September 14th. Other weekly prizes include free fuel vouchers and VIP packages to see Jay-Z and Beyonce live in concert August 31st at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. For more info, visit their Facebook page at Sunoil Bahamas.
How are we making Rev work wonders for you? We are doing it together. You told us what you want, and we've heard you. Want faster broadband? How about speeds up to 1 gigabit per second? Want shorter house calls? 2 hours max. We promise. Want to take your entertainment anywhere? Well, your Rev Go Play app is here. Rev, we've heard you. You speak, we listen. Rev, you and us together.
Are you ready for hurricane season? Electro Telecom Limited has all the resources to get the job done. Our team understands the unique needs of residents and businesses in the Bahamas.
Whether you need to install hurricane shutters, trim trees, purchase or repair a generator, or dig wells to resolve flooding or septic issues, we have the solution.
We are also a 3-phase licensed electrical contractor specializing in residential, commercial, and industrial needs. Find us on Facebook or call 322-5696 or 325-6816.
Welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. You're definitely going to want to plan to free up all of your Saturdays in July for Junkanoo Summer Festival this year to enjoy vibrant performances, lively competitions, good food, and of course, family fun. And it's all being brought to you by the Ministry of Tourism and some wonderful corporate partners. And we're very happy to welcome this morning Mr. Kendall Major, who's the General Manager of Events for the Ministry of Tourism, and Ms. Veronica Myers-Plummer, who's the Marketing Manager for Little Switzerland. Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
A pleasure to have you both with us today because it's summertime and that means Junkanoo Summer Festival. What are the dates in July for Junkanoo Summer Festival this year in New Providence?
Okay, it's going to be held every Saturday during the month of July and also on August 7th.
Okay.
And that makes a 5-week period for the festival.
So 5 weeks starting the first Saturday in July, going straight until August 7th.
Actually, the first Saturday in August.
The first Saturday in August.
That's
okay.
right.
All right. So that should be an exciting time. And can we expect to see all of our groups competing again this year?
Definitely for sure. Junkanoo is definitely the highlight of the entire festival. We'll have A and B groups perform during the entire 5-week series as well. We'll have the B groups perform prior to the concert series and the A groups at the end of the concert series, which will close out the evening.
Okay. So in addition to hearing these amazing Junkanoo groups perform, there's also a concert part of this event?
Yes, we're going to have a great new series of concerts. The genre of music has to do with music from the 60s coming back forward to modern day time.
Okay.
But it's going to be a really exciting time, showing some of the legendary entertainers. We'll have different themes for each evening, and so it should be pretty exciting.
Okay, different themes.
Yes.
Can you give me an example of what some of those themes might be?
Sure, one theme will be a Gombe theme, for example, on the
Okay.
first evening. Then you'll have a Le Cabaret type theme, where you have the cat and fiddle experience.
Okay.
You're going to have a nostalgic theme. Talks about the olden days
Okay.
at some of the various nightclubs around the island.
Okay.
And then you're also going to have a rake and scrape night.
Okay.
And then you're going to have a famous Junkanoo night with all the legends of Junkanoo as well.
All right. I mean, this sounds exciting stuff. Now, I
mean-
was not around the time the cat and the fiddle, I will admit it. But my grandfather played there back in the day, and so this is exciting to see that type
Yes.
of entertainment come back for everybody to enjoy throughout the generation. So this should be
Definitely,
really
for
good.
sure, yeah.
And in addition to that, there's also, of course, going to be food.
There's going to be great food. There'll be a
Mm-hmm.
culinary demonstration. There's also going to be a mixology competition.
Okay.
And then we're going to have all the vendors from the fish fry also collaborate with us. So we have one big family. It's going to be pedestrianized.
Okay.
And so it's going to be really good fun and really great food to eat.
All right. Now, you did mention the fish fry, and so in terms of location, again, we're going back out to the Arawaki area.
Right. It won't be in the extended area near the beach shore, though. It'll be right in the area on the western side of Arawaki, which is among the fish fry vendors, just west of the police station.
Okay.
And that's the
interesting.
old site where we have the permanent stage set up where we used to do it in the Junction and June period.
Okay, okay. So not the Western Espionage side, but right along the Arawaki side,
Yes.
keeping the focus and attention there.
That's correct. And so there'll be a rush hour from the release station to the end, say by around about the area where Goldie is.
Yeah.
And so it's a good stretch. And but all groups are coming in major costumes to show just how great they are and to show the charm of each individual group.
Now, will somebody get bragging rights and be the winner or declare the winner of the Jonkunu
Well,
Festival?
there won't be a competition this year, unfortunately.
Okay.
But, we still have bragging rights. It'll be based on your own personal opinion about
Okay.
whose music is best and which looks best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, there are some other prizes, though, because Little Switzerland is sponsoring some of these prizes, right?
By all means.
Okay.
There'll be lots of prizes. We have a variety of new sponsors now in a public and private partnership collaboration. And so Little Switzerland is definitely one of our major sponsors. We have a variety of sponsors such as Cable Bahamas, RevGo, Click, and their 30th anniversary, they're also involved. We have the Bahamas Striping Company, Akapur, AML Foods, the Mailboat, Blue Lagoon Island, Milo Butler, Zema, and Marius Bowling. So aside from that, it's a Shore Wind and Bacardi in Bristol.
Okay.
So it's going to be fun with the variety of new sponsors, and that gives us a new leg up now, so we have a totally different look on how we approach the festivals.
Okay. Now, I want to talk about Little Switzerland because you guys, of course, are still open.
Yes.
And what are the prizes that you're going to be giving out at Jonkunu Summer Festival?
Okay, well, we are very excited to partner with the Ministry of Tourism on this local event. Very, very excited. And we'll be giving away Alex and Annie bracelets.
Okay.
Every Bahamas bracelets. Every Saturday. You get a chance to win one of those.
Wow. So every single Saturday you come out, you get a chance to win the Alex Nani bracelets.
Yes.
And I've seen
And
these
it's the Bahamas-
advertisements downtown, so I know that those bracelets are absolutely beautiful.
Yes, they are. And it has the Bahamas theme, so it
Okay.
goes right back into the festival.
Okay, excellent. And in addition to, obviously this is a prize that you're going to be sponsoring at Jonkunu in June, but Jonkunu Summer Festival in July, but you're also encouraging people to come into Little Switzerland, of course, as a corporate partner for an event like this. The more we come in with you, the more opportunities we have to give back to items like this Jonkunu Summer Festival.
Yes.
So what are some of the brands that Little Switzerland carries regularly?
Well, we carry the John Hardy. We carry a lot of, we're the authorized dealer for a lot of brands. And we carry the John Hardy, the Roberto Coin. We also carry the Breitling watches. We carry the IWC watches. We have lots of luxury brands there.
Okay, and your location is downtown, correct?
Yes, downtown Bay Street, besides Bonneville Bones.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
All
right
right.
there.
So Little Switzerland, of course, is still open, still very active and
Yes.
giving back to Jonkunu Summer Festival. We've talked, of course, about food. We've talked about music and entertainment. How could I win one of those prizes, though? How will that work?
Well, it'll come in a variety of ways. There'll be trivia questions, there'll be raffling, all kinds of methods we'll use to get the prices out there.
Okay.
So yeah, you ought to come and try and win something because great prizes of great value from most of the sponsors.
Certainly, certainly. Now, what time does it all get started? Can
I
I be
guess-
there all day Saturday? Do I just come Saturday evening? What is the
Sure.
time frame?
It's 12 noon to 12 midnight.
Okay.
So it's an all-day event.
Okay.
And please bring the children because the Kiddies Corner is going to be really, really thriving.
Okay.
We're going to have box carts out there and all kinds of different types of competition,
Okay.
top spinning, marble shooting, and also a bouncing castle, and it goes on and on and on. So even a magician there for the children.
Okay.
So it's going to be really great fun for the kids, and you can also bring your children to spend time there and have a little babysitting with our staff there.
Okay.
Then you go ahead and have a good time yourself at the festival.
Okay, sounds like a plutonic. You're talking my language.
There you go.
Now, in terms of cost, is there a cost associated with coming to celebrate the Jonkunu
There's no
Summer
admission.
Festival?
There's no admission.
Okay.
There's a small fee for the kids. Of course, they'll want some little pocket change for a little face painting and the rest of it. But there's no fee for admission, not at any of our signature events.
Okay, so no fee for admission, so you can come on out to the Iowaki area, right opposite the vendors and the stalls. You get out there from 12 p.m. and it goes until 12 a.m. Musical entertainment for you, of course. The John Canoe rush outs by the B groups first, the A groups after the concert series, and all of these opportunities to engage with the children, and of course to win prizes like from Little Switzerland. This sounds like a good plan, man.
Anastasia, it's big fun for everybody. Please come on out. I must implore that you do come. It's going to be one of the most exciting festivals since we've been around doing this.
Okay. Well, listen, I think that's the perfect way to end for us to know that there's a level of excitement coming and we don't have to wait much longer for it. All this fun is going to kick off in just 2 weeks.
That's right, exactly. It's going to be big fun, so please do come on out every Saturday. I think this will keep everybody occupied during the hot summertime.
Okay.
And it's one of the series of events we're going to do with a whole new paradigm. It'll have a whole new look. I think the entertainment is really going to be fantastic. Some of the bands that you've seen in the old days will be coming out again this time.
Okay.
And so we have the old bands and new bands and great music from the 60s and 70s, so it'll be really big fun.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining this morning on Bahamas at Sunrise. Looking forward to a wonderful summer festival. And of course, I'm looking forward to winning my own prize. So we're going to talk about that after we go to our commercial break. But thanks again for joining us.
Appreciate it.
You're watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be back with more after this commercial break.
One thing, two things. Blue thing, old things. Things that are small, things that are grand, things that fit just right and in the palm of your hand. Fox Hill Nursery, a large selection of garden supplies. If you can see it in your mind, you can find it at Fox Hill Nursery.
Hi, I'm Davriel and welcome to Rev Tips, where we answer your most important Rev service questions. Today's question is, how do I set up a Rev My Account? It's super easy. To create a Rev My Account, simply visit www.cablebahamas.com and click the My Account icon. Next, select the Create Account option. Please have a copy of your latest statement on hand. Enter the information as it appears on the statement to the respective areas on the form. When you've finished, click Create Account to continue with the process. Once you've registered your account, you can use your username and password to check your account balance, view past statements, and pay your bill online. And that's your Rev Tip for this week. Thanks for watching, and be sure to join us next time.
Thank you so much for tuning in today. Before we go any further, we need to say a very special happy birthday to Miss Thea Claire.
Oh,
Miss Thea Claire, yes.
All right, happy birthday.
She celebrated her birthday yesterday, and that's coming
16
in.
again or something like that?
16 again, if you want to call it that. Coming in from her dad, Wendell Claire, and the entire Bahamas at Sunrise and the counselors crew. We really hope that you enjoyed your day.
Yes, yes, and listen, we hope you have a wonderful weekend as well. Eventful times in the country. You know, despite, again, we started out with this, but despite all of what appears to be, you know, negativity, I'm actually, you know, I get frustrated at times as long as we're not killing each other, but if we're having conversations and they are respectful, then, you know, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I don't agree with most of it, but I'm okay with it.
Well, we're 40-something years young, and I think that we always have to remember that. And you know, again, we go back to people like DeAndre Aiden, who would have, you know, truly made us
something
proud.
to celebrate, man.
Something to celebrate this weekend. We think about others like John Paul Jones and Buddy Hield and all of our Olympic athletes. And
all of those students who are graduating this year. I mean, you know, we have some excellent, excellent young people. I'm not, you know, I'm feeling good about our future, despite the present.
I've got some concerns because what I do know is that with all of these graduates, we have to be setting up a system for them that's going to allow them to come back and thrive. And I'm sometimes concerned about the system that they'll meet in place. Nevertheless, they themselves give us hope for the future, and we hope that they will turn those creative talents into something that is phenomenal, and they bring that back to the country.
You're right,
help us to
and we
succeed.
shouldn't let them down. You know,
No.
we have to set them up as much as possible for the future.
Yeah, we do. But we're doing the best that we can here on Bahamas at Sunrise. We hope that you'll stay with us. Of course, we're back for you next Monday at 6:30 a.m. here on RTV channel 212. So thank you so much for tuning in today, and we will see you then.
Have a wonderful and safe weekend.
Bye.